Haha! What up? Welcome back to StackedBMX.com's social media and YouTube channel. Today we're going to do an explain and review on the Hucker Clark signature Demolition Gone fishing seat. As always, we're doing a giveaway on our YouTube, so hang tight because we're going to tell you how you can subscribe to this channel, like this video, turn on your notification bells, and then leave us a comment to win some free stuff. So hang tight because later on in the video, we're going to tell you all the rules and exactly what you're getting. So yeah, let's break down this seat and show you what it is and why you should buy this seat and if this seat's right for you. So yeah, this is a Demolition seat. It's a pretty dope seat. What I like to do is always start from the top and kind of show you the aesthetics about it, and then kind of tell you all the fine details and the tech nerdy stuff that you guys all love. So yeah, let me pull this bolt off of here so I could show you a little bit more. But yeah, this is a pivotal. If you're not too sure what pivotal is a pretty much the new system that almost every single bike brand is using, and gives you a lot of options and a bunch of different colorways and stuff like that to actually make your bike look different or just kind of set it apart from everything else. So straight off the bat, I noticed this is a sublimated print on actual nylon material. So if you look at it real close, it's got some heavy duty nylon material, and then it's got some subtle beach themed artwork on it. So there's some cool stuff on here. There's like a hook, there's some pocket knife to kind of cut your line and gut your fish and stuff like that. It's got some lobsters on there. It's got some other fish and other stuff like that, different styles of fish and whatnot, and those are actually sublimated onto the actual material, so those things are going to stay on there really well. So I think that's cool if you're looking for a heavy duty seat that's going to hold up for a long time. I would say definitely grab something like this because this material is really heavy duty and it will last for a long time. I think the biggest thing that I've seen on here, and it kind of looks a little subtle to most people, but it stands out a lot to me because I really haven't seen any brands do this. I think they might have done it, but I haven't really seen any, or at least they didn't stand out to me. But the number one thing is that if you look real close right in the center, there's only a little tiny slot right here. Usually they have a big plastic patch, and it says pivotal on there and stuff like that, and this one's really small, so it gives the actual material a little bit more shine, and it actually gives you more of the image right here on your seat, and it kind of takes away from the actual little bolt hole. So if you're not sure how these seats work, you put a 6mm Allen wrench in there. There's an actual bolt. If you look on this side, you could run it inside there and then tighten this into the seat post. And these little notches allow you to adjust the seat in almost any direction. So if you're riding like a BMX bike and you like it pitched up where your seat's slammed, if you like it flat and your seat post is tall, or if you're riding like a big bike, 26-inch or 29, and you like to kick it down because you do wheelies, this seat would be perfect for you. Another thing I noticed is that there's a lot of other brands, they have like hollow bolts and stuff like that. This one isn't hollow. It's pretty solid, and it won't snap on you. Another thing I noticed, there's some bumpers right here on the front and kind of like a little grip. I love doing toboggans and stuff like that, so I think that's pretty cool, and it gives it a cool little feel and a cool little look. Another thing I noticed is that it's got a bumper on the back as well to kind of hold the material and don't allow it to kind of rip off if you, especially if you bump the side or something like that. The seat pan looks pretty crazy. It looks a little bit different than most of them. I'm not too sure about it, but it's got some Allen bolts in here. I haven't seen too many like that. So that's a little bit different. I think the pan's a little bit different than most of the other ones. I don't know exactly why they did that, but it looks pretty. Looks pretty light and pretty strong and stuff like that. So if you're riding trails and stuff like that and land no-footed, that might help you out with keeping this seat alive for a little bit longer. So let's kind of go back to the top and let you know about the actual seat and how it's put together. So this seat here, they have tons of staples in the back side right here, so you know this material is not going to fall off. And those things run all the way around. Like, I can't even show you behind the little bumpers and stuff like that, but it runs all the way around, so the material is not going to actually fall off. Then I noticed another thing with the stitching. I think this is kind of cool. If you look at it real close, the stitching is actually double stitched. Actually, it's triple stitched, to be honest with you. So how they put these together is they actually they put two materials together like this, and then what they'll do is when they're both like that, they'll sew them together and then actually flip it inside out to make sure that there's a smooth seam. So that's where you see that little tiny crack in between the two stitches. So there's a stitching on the inside of there, and then they flip the material around, and then they go to wrap the actual seat, the seat. But before they actually wrap the actual seat, what they do is they run the sewing machine, and they run along the little seam right here to give it another stitch, and then on the opposite side to give it another stitch. Triple stitching, what that does is allows all the stress and stuff like that to be distributed through all the stitches, and it keeps your seat from falling apart. So if one stitch busts, it's got another one to protect it, and if that one busts, it's got another one to protect it. So you almost got three strikes, and then you're out. So I think that's really cool. I like the fact that they did a little white stitching instead of doing it black. It makes it pop and kind of, kind of goes with the actual design of the material. So yeah, that's kind of how it's put together. I also noticed that the patch is actually stitched right here. It's a little oval. I think that looks really cool. On the back as well, there's a Demolition nylon patch right here, and that's also sewn on. So you know that thing's not going to wear out. This thing's looks like it's a silk or silk patch. Actually, I think it is silk. Looks like a silk patch with embroidery on it. So this isn't like screen printed on. This isn't like ink or sublimator or anything like that. So this thing's not gonna wear out. It's actually gonna fray and still be there and last for a very long time. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the actual aesthetics and how it's built. But let's kind of go talk about the size of the seat. So this seat is an actual fat seat. If you're not too sure what the fat seats are, basically they're a little bit taller padding and they're a little bit wider padding on top. The race style are really slim, probably something more towards like this style, really thin, and don't really got too much meat on it, whereas a fat one is a lot fatter, has a lot of more meat on it, and the mid ones are kind of in between. So yeah, this one comes in a fat. So fat style, so it's perfect for pitching bar spins or pitching the seat to do bar spins. It's good for doing toboggans. It's good to just sit on it and cruise around. As far as the firmness and stuff like this, because this material is so dense and thick, that it makes this padding a little bit harder. So this seat is a little bit hard to start off the bat, but after a while you kind of break it in and it becomes softer over time. So yeah, shout out to those guys at Demolition for making a really dope seat. If you're into fishing or you like to go to the pier and catch lobsters and stuff like that, this is a perfect thing to do that and show off one of your other hobbies, and to also support Demolition and Mike Hucker Clark. All those guys are super dope at riding bikes, and they're great people. So yeah, perfect way to help each other out. So yeah, that's it for the Mike Hucker Clark signature Demolition Gone fishing seat. So like I told you before, we're going to give away a free bicycle and a free parts package. All you got to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, turn on your notification bells, and then leave us a comment and tell us what you don't like about this video, what you like about this video, other products you want to see on here, other how-tos, other things that could help you basically watch videos and enjoy yourself. So do that. That'll enter you to our contest. Right now we're already at 2,500 subscribers, so any day now we're going to give away a free stranger parts package filled with 2 tires, a pair of grips, and a seat. And then at 5,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a free bicycle retailed at $289.95. So if you want to better your chances of winning, you can comment on this video and any other videos that we have in the past. That'll enter you into them and give you a better chance of actually winning. And in any of these videos that you comment on and enter, it'll enter you into any future contest as well. So better your chances and show us some love and just comment on some of his videos and tell us what you love and what you don't. If you want to check us out on social media, you can check us out at Stacked BMX Shop on Instagram and on Facebook at facebook.com/Stacked BMX. You can check me out at Can't Stop LA on Instagram. And yeah, we hope this helped you figure out if the Gone fishing seat is perfect for you. And hope it helps you make a good buy and keep riding and having fun. So yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Have a great day. We appreciate you.